I'm going to show you how you can structure your marketing. You'll make so much money, people will actually think you're doing something illegal. Now, one thing I've come to appreciate, at every given point in time, there are only about 3% of people, only 3% of people are ready to buy the kind of product that you're selling. About 17% of people are doing research. These ones are looking for options. Who do I go with? What service providers? Who can supply me this product? Those are about 17% at every given point in time. Then about 20% are ready to look at them as more or less they're problem aware. They know that, you know what, I have a problem. They just haven't yet started looking for solutions, but at least they're aware that they have that problem. Then the 60%, look at those as they don't even know they have the problem yet. So those are the 4 categories of people you're going to always have. Now, the number one mistake I tend to see so many people doing is all of them are trying to market to the 3%. Everyone is saying, buy my product, buy my products. All ads are focusing on the 3% of people. Now, this presents 2 challenges. Challenge number 1 is those people are never that many, to be honest. At every single point in time, you're going to message people. You're going to run ads, and people are going to come out to you and they're just not ready to buy. Now, thing number 2, because they are at the phase of buying, it means they already made decisions with someone else. So by the time they get, even if you push your advert to these people, you haven't been in the picture right from the beginning. So meaning, even if I see your ad and you're telling me you're very good at marketing, you're telling me you're good at this, you're telling me you have this nice product, I already did my research earlier. So by the time I'm buying, I probably have gone with someone that I have encountered before. Now, based on what we tend to do, I'm going to show you this so that if you want, you can pick a leaf. For those sharper business people, I know they will pick a leaf from this or two. Now, what we tend to do is we kind of flip it over. We want, as opposed to focusing on like a 3% of people that is ready to buy today. Let's say we sell land. Let's say we sell whatever kind of product. We are marketing agents. We are sales agency. It doesn't matter what it is. This will apply to you. So what you do is, as opposed to focusing on the 3% and only hitting people when they are ready to buy, kind of flip it over. Begin to attract them even before they have reached to the point of purchase. Now, for our case scenario, we inverted our funnel and we make it in 3 stages. Stage number 1 is what they call the leads acquisition. Now, under leads acquisition, there are quite a number of things we do. Sometimes we release things like free resources. We have a software that people in some scenarios are going to use for free. We have a community of sales and marketing people and business owners whose job is just for them to talk to each other. Now, why we are creating these free tools is to attract the people to us. We know that many of these people are not ready to buy, but let them at least be in our ecosystem. Let them begin at least being part of our conversations in our groups. Let them be receiving emails from us. The essence of this step is, like I said, get the people into your network. Even if they're not ready to buy, it's okay. It's okay. We know that the buying cycle is not about I'm ready to buy and I buy today. No, people are smarter. People will do research. People will go into Google. They'll go into ChatGPT. They'll watch YouTube videos to try and before they buy your product. So what we want is to be a part of that conversation to as many people as possible. And keep in mind that because these phases are before someone is ready to purchase, you get many people. As an example, we created a couple of groups. One group for sales and marketing, another group for job finders, another group for... just know we have a ton of groups on sales, marketing, and business people. Now, what we're doing is, in a couple of days, we already had 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people in the 4 groups that we have presence with, that we've created. And these are people that may need our service. The job is first to get them, even before they are ready to buy. Now, after we've gotten them, we go into phase number 2, which is what they call prospect level. Prospect level is you're now trying to sieve out of those people who have come. Let's say you've got 5,000 people this month. Okay, 1,000 people or 500, whatever number it is. Of those people, you need to now begin to sieve out. That's where now we're going to phase number 2. At phase number 2, we do things, we give people white papers. We send people to our webinars. So we create an email, we craft it very well. You send someone, you know what, we are part of this group. I don't know, I think this might be valuable. Please attend our webinar. It's being held by our next webinar is in March, on 8th of March. That's a public holiday right here in Uganda. So if you'd want to attend that, we're launching our new software of sales and marketing for Trembi. So if you'd want to attend that, I'm going to leave a link somewhere. Now, the essence of step number 2, you're now trying to move people away from just being a lead onto phase number 2, where they are now kind of putting their hands up. You know what? I might actually have a serious problem. Let them attend something long form. Let them come for a webinar that's 1 hour. Let them watch a video that is intentionally 30 minutes. Now, why we are doing that is to get someone to kind of put their hand up, to help you identify who may be having challenges with what problem you're solving. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you're selling land, educate people. Talk to people about how to invest in land. If you're doing marketing services, talk about marketing. If you're doing sales, talk about sales. If you're doing insurance, talk about insurance. But like I said, the relevance of prospect, which is level number 2, is to kind of get people to put their hands up. Now, once they're done, make sure that this is regular. Usually for us, we have 1 webinar a month. Then we'll have a couple of long-form videos that we'll directly send to people via their emails. The good thing is we have a marketing automation tool called the Trembi Marketing Automation Tool that will help us keep automatically sending these things, informing information and tracking for us which people have paid attention, which people have literally watched these videos. So that's now phase number 2. Then phase number 3 is now when we are salespeople, what we try and do is at phase number 1 and phase number 2, we avoid trying to pitch, we avoid trying to hard sell. No, all we're doing is educating, because people don't take offense with education. They want to learn. They're trying to figure things out. So as long as you try and over squeeze and get them, no, come buy, they won't. They won't, because we understand not everyone is ready to buy from you. In fact, 97% of people are not at that point in time. That's when now we're going to phase number 3 of the people that attended our webinar, of the people that have watched our long form posts, of the people that have watched our long form videos. Those are now the ones we're trying to suggest that, you know what, here is a free trial. Why don't you get started? Why don't we organize some kind of demo? Why don't we help you? Why don't we sit down with your team and help you structure your sales and marketing? These people are a lot more comfortable to come and have those engagements. But the essence is what we are doing is, as opposed to just coming to them and bombarding with them with come and buy from us, we're saying, no, we understand people. Not 97% of people are not ready to buy at that point in time. So let's attract the 97% to be interacting with us, to be receiving some kind of email, to be receiving some kind of WhatsApp every week. That way, even as part of their decision making, we are part and parcel of it. They've been receiving messages, they've been receiving tips, they've been receiving free education. And simply by doing that, you're going to notice that you always have inflow of a lot of people engaging with you. Just the number of people that want to join our WhatsApp groups every day exceed 100 of them. The number of people that are reading our blog posts on a daily, they're now coming to about 1,000, 2,000. The number of people that are watching our videos are gradually increasing. And what we are doing is understanding that, you know what, yes, it can be a long-term plan. We very well know that to segment yourself in people's minds, that is not going to be a one-day thing. But we are willing to do the work, because the moment you do the work, you get to the other side where you're not bombarding people with ads that have already been doing research about how to solve the problem that you solve. You're moving away from those and selling to all the 97% of people. Marketing to the 97% of people. That way, by the time they get to the point where they are buying, they already know you, they already trust you. And by that point in time, it's way easier for you to get money out of those people's pockets. That's my tip for today. Don't forget, I share a ton of content on sales and marketing. And if you're looking for a software that can help you within your sales and marketing, check out Trembi.com. For those of you that want to join our WhatsApp groups, please just leave me a comment below. I'll send you a link and you'll be able to join that from anywhere in the world. But bye-bye for now.